You really think in your mind that you could fool anybody with the lies that you had spread it? First, you faked your ID. You lied about your age. You also have done all these other things, right? And now you're sitting here trying to lie and say that me and Aubrey are so called this and that. No, 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 no. See, it's the other way around. So, King Ollie, aka Chance, aka Inverto88. And you have many other alias names, by the way. I know all of those names, by the way, that you went by. You was on Z Girls way back. You also tried to do stupid stuff way back on Z Girls. I know about that situation. Somebody told me about it. I know about all that stuff. What you did. You're framing people, you're altering and fabricating evidence, you're running your mouth because you know you lost. And you also faked your own death, by the way, which is something we don't do over here. We don't fake our own death over here. We don't do that. That's something you did is fake your own death. You want to freaking do the oofacide stuff. You want to do oofacide and all that. And you want to sit there and lie about Aubrey. Aubrey did not do anything to a child. Okay? Stop lying about her, man. We already know you're lying. Because I watched and seen everything with my own eyes what she has been doing and what you've been lying about. I seen everything. You can lie to the public all you want, but I already seen it with my own eyes that you've been lying. You can't fool me. See, you sitting there talking about she did a rape joke or whatever, which she never did. You sitting there talking about one threatening to rape her kid and the other defends pedophilia. We don't defend that stuff. Sorry to say, we don't. We don't defend that over here. I don't defend pedophiles. Sorry. I don't defend criminals. I'm not like that. I just don't defend criminals. In general, I don't. I don't defend criminals. And the fact you sat there trying to lie and say one thing and do another thing, we know it's the other way around. And there's two sides to the story, by the way. You're only doing one side. You're only one sided. You've been one sided the entire time. You've been one sided all along. I already knew the real truth on both sides. I heard both sides of the story. And guess what? I already know y'all been lying all this time. See, that's the funny part, which I don't get. I see things already before it happens. I have a foresight to know you're lying. See, that's the funny part. You think I didn't know that? That's so funny. You think I don't see stuff. And every post you make, it just pops up. But I don't even pay you no attention. You know why? Because it pops up where I need it. And you're not going to sit there and constantly lie about stuff. Because we know you've been lying. You lied about the fact about your age. You faked an ID. You done all of that. You also have done other things. And I see why Zetzio also exposed you, by the way. I see why he exposed you. Because you was lying about certain things too. You think nobody didn't notice that? That's why you got a sub count that's very low. Because you're lying. You've been lying all along. That's why nobody really likes you, to be honest. I don't even like you. Personally, I don't even like you. I'm gonna be real mad 100 with that. And everybody that has said that Dee Dee was innocent, right? I mean, Zetzil said it himself. I was innocent. I mean, you can't lie about that. He literally said it himself. He literally admitted I was innocent. So what else needs to be said, right? Ain't that funny, right? He said I was innocent. And I guess that was thrown out the window, right? So y'all sit there and want to make up stories and lies and stuff, thinking nobody ain't seen that? No, I seen everything. I see everything. Mm-mm-mm. No, we see everything. You can lie all you want about DD Live motherfucking Studios, but DD Live Studios ain't no criminal. Sorry to say, I ain't no criminal. I ain't like that. I don't play that. I do not play when it comes to the truth. When I know in my heart I'm not a criminal, I know in my heart that I'm standing on what I said is literal truth. I know I'm not lying because I see things before it even happens every single time. My phone already told me I was lying. I already knew everything from the get go. I mean, come on, man. You can lie all day and I'm still going to see right through you. The moment you speak to me, I know you're lying. I know you're lying. When the moment you start speaking to me, I know you're lying. Yeah, you didn't think about that, didn't you? No, you did not. I showed my proof right here, not just here on Rumble, but also on YouTube for everybody to see how much of a liar you really are. See, you're trying to gather evidence that we already got against the lies, but we already know y'all been lying. That's the funny part. You think you can fabricate, alter evidence, and twist stories of people and get away with that? No, that's not how it works over here. We don't play that. And you will remember the name DD Live Studios. Because DD Live Studios is Demon Destroyer. We destroy devils. Definitely deserving to destroy devils. See, that's why we love God over here, man. We don't play that. We don't like liars. We don't like narcissistic lying behaviors. You know? I knew you was lying in the first place. I knew you was lying about your age. I knew you was lying about a lot of things before I came into the picture. That's so funny. Y'all think I didn't know the connections y'all have. Y'all really messed up. And guess what? That only made it more obvious and it made my case stronger every time. The more you kept lying about me, the more I keep on going. The more you lie about me, the more I keep going. That's just how it works. And if you keep on lying about me, I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep going until you freaking realize that you lost. I don't back down from a fight that I'm already winning. That's one thing you don't realize. So don't mess with DD Live Studios. God bless. And don't be a criminal.